Hi everyone, it's Ama-san. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm still curious about uh, uh,
The
people.
teacher.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, yeah. Why some of the people didn't cannot accept that disaster such as flooding, storm, or
Floods,
earthquake or
storms.
fire, everything is made by God. Are made by God. Mm. And Noah's Ark, like a Bible from Bible says, like it's already stated that the God tried to kill all of the people except Noah. Hmm. That's why I can easily accept that all of the disaster are made by God. Hmm.
Mm.
Okay, then Roms, let's talk about it. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
What do you think? Roms, there are some people that cannot accept that the disaster wasn't made by God.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, so based on my opinion, maybe one of the reason why they cannot accept that God can make disasters is that it's already it's their mentality already that God is a good God and he can't possibly create bad things that can harm people.
Just
Like,
like that. Yeah, that's why I told you, like, even if it's bad things, like, yeah, some people have died or injured
mm,
or disease, right? But it's still challenges for us to
yes,
overcome and then to grow, right? For us to
it is a
grow.
challenge,
Mm.
but for us people who do understand the fact, we can, yeah, we don't complain on that. We take it like a challenge by God,
Mm.
challenge to us. But for those people who don't understand, like, who don't understand God, or who only understand that God can do good things, not bad, or yes,
For
that's why they
example,
tend to
Roms,
avoid the fact.
For example, like, I won the lottery, $1 million, right? For example, right? And then,
Mm.
oh, thank you, God. Is that a God or Satan? Do you think? Which do you think? Like, right? Oh, I got $1 billion, right? I got the lottery. Maybe Satan just, can do that, right?
um, you know what? You have a point on that. I
Oh,
also feel confused. I'm also confused
mm,
if like who's the reason why you won? I-
mm,
was it because of God's help or Satan's help?
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Satan highly likely to do that, right? For the people,
Yes,
right? Hey,
he can
follow me.
deceive.
I can give you lots of money. Follow me, like that,
Mm.
right? Mm.
He's deceitful, and it's very hard to identify who's the who 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 was the, like, which one from
Yeah.
them, both of them
Uh huh.
did it,
Uh.
because they're both powerful. And this, I don't know if God is deceitful, but God is powerful and he can do everything, even disasters. I believe that he can make disasters. He can defeat Satan.
Mm.
And Satan also doesn't like to be defeated. So
Mm.
he can do everything what he wants
Mm-hmm.
just to be superior than
Mm-hmm.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those people who cannot accept or cannot believe that God can make disasters,
Mm.
I think they're just blind.
Oh, yeah, like just blind. Yeah,
not
I
not
guess.
literally blind, but
Mm-hmm.
they're just blind of the truth, because um they are like fed up by, like, God is just this. God is a good God. He can only do this, not this one because it's bad. it's bad.
It's very.
So,
I think it's very selfish, right? They
in what
use
way
God.
is it? In
They
what way?
like this is made by God. This isn't made by God, right? But
Mm,
still, I confirm this. Like God knows everything. God can do everything, right? And then
mm-hmm.
God made everything. That's why uh, everything was from God.
Yes, right.
Mm,
From the based from the Bible, everything we see on the sky, there up the sky, are all made from God.
yeah.
And
Uh
how
huh.
come that He can't make disasters? How come that He cannot, like, yeah, he can manipulate the earth
Oh
if
yeah.
he should,
Mm,
if he is really a
mm.
supernatural being.
And as long as we call him a father, right?
Mm-hmm.
It means father is not so always so sweet, but sometimes very strict, right?
Very strict,
Very strict,
yes.
right? Yeah, sometimes,
Since we are calling him as father.
mm, right? And sometimes he will hit us, right?
Yes,
Mm,
yes.
mm,
Maybe you don't have a daughter yet, but that's what you really hear from other parents, right? Like, you have to discipline your kids, daughters, in order for them to be guided for the future.
mm,
And maybe disasters, like natural phenomenon, are just one of the God's discipline for us, not just for individual but for
yeah,
generally.
as
It's
a group,
like,
mm-hmm,
as a group, as a country, and
uh-huh,
as the whole world, it's like
mm,
punishment or discipline to
yeah,
teach us humans to be also, like, minimize our um or to realize
mm.
our mistakes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right? That's why, right? We can thankful to him. Right? Even if we die, when we die, we
Mm-hmm.
will we can die thanking him.
Even if we die.
All of we had in our life.
Yes. And a biological father is always caring. Not He doesn't just give everything that you want. He also a good father also think about the influence, the good influence for for his son or
Mm.
daughter. If you are going to give everything, your daughter or your son will be spoiled. That's why you also need to discipline at
Yeah.
the same
Mm-hmm,
time. It should be
mm-hmm,
balanced,
mm-hmm,
just like us humans. I
mm-hmm,
think
mm.
so. In short, maybe she's just blinded of the she's
Actually,
just blind.
she's a politician.
She's a politician. She's an ESL teacher too.
Yeah.
Wow, double job.
Double
Okay,
job, right? Uh-huh.
multiple job.
Yeah, multiple job, but still she insists that I need more money.
But I wish I can have multiple jobs too, just like her.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Mm,
Okay, you should be politician.
no, not politician. Pastor.
Why? A pastor?
Pastor.
Pastor? It's more easy. More easier.
It's
Easier.
Yeah, it's easier than that,
Oh,
than the
really?
politician. If you want to be a pastor,
Oh,
okay, it's just a kidding, okay?
uh-huh.
It's just a joke.
Uh-huh.
It's not serious.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to become a pastor,
Uh-huh.
you just have to study. You just have to study few years to be a pastor, like legal pastor. But if
Few years, you need to few, and there's some
you have
exam.
seminar, yes, exams too.
Oh,
But
really?
it's easier than being politician.
Uh-huh.
If you Because depends on the position that you want. If you want to run for politics,
Uh-huh.
if you want to just be a barangay captain, that's easy.
Oh.
But if you want to be a senator or governor, congressman, you really have to study
Uh-huh.
politics or
Uh-huh.
law.
Uh-huh.
That's hard. That's harder.
No, hey, politicians are selected by people. That's why you don't need to study, right?
Um,
As long as you get a vote, right? You'll be a politician.
but what I mean is that it's so hard to be a politician because everything will be blamed to you. If you're going to corrupt those money, if you're going to just if you're going to use the money for your for personal use, it will be blamed to you, and it's so hard to run from the people of the country.
Oh,
But if you are
oh,
a pastor,
oh,
you are respected by many.
I
And
see. Really?
yes,
Okay, then you should be pastor.
oh yes,
Oh yeah.
I kept, yes, I kept on preaching about God,
Oh.
and not just for money purposes, but also to help to help people. I know that I'm not perfect, but if I become a pastor,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do my best to become a leader
Mm-hmm.
for few people,
Mm-hmm.
and also not just being a leader, but also to help children.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Be-
Maybe. Yeah, 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 yeah. But do you think the pastor job is not a stable? Uh, no, no, no. Pastor cannot have a decent income.
yes, it's not permanent,
It
so
depends
it's
on
really a
uh,
voluntary job.
donation, right?
Uh,
I see. It's difficult.
it is
Uh,
difficult, but if you are a politician, you have a fixed salary. It's just that you are obliged and you are responsible for many things.
mm, okay,
Like, for
okay.
example,
Okay, okay, Roms. Okay, if you become a pastor, okay,
ah,
you are already like a businessman. You need to earn more money, right?
of
What would
course.
you do? What would you do to earn more money?
um, okay, okay, this is my random idea. If I will be a pastor, I will not spend all of the money that I get from tithes and offerings. Of course, I'm gonna use them for business, and that business will be depends on depends on the environment that I have. What if I stay in a place where it's province, so I can put up a store? No, yes, maybe store,
Store?
grocery store.
You mean beside the church, you need to launch another business?
Yes, aside from having a church, beside that there will be a grocery store.
Besides that, and then
Beside the building there will be a grocery store.
oh.
Or like clothing store. And okay, so I will be like um, advertising that store to those people nearby that you will have a discount if you're gonna buy this.
How
Mm.
about those people who is saying like, hey, I donate the money, right?
And I can get it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Wow, okay, it's like you are giving me the money and let me buy these clothes and give it to you
Yeah,
back.
yeah, 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 like that.
Okay, just don't donate because you're like commanding me to buy clothes for you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
um okay, I will not have a clothing store because it's like
yeah,
giving it to them.
yeah. It's confused maybe.
It's confusing.
Uh
So
huh.
how about
No, Roms, you have to focus on the church, right?
church?
Yeah, you have to focus on the like a preach, right? How you
Okay,
preach.
I should just keep on preaching to them
Yeah.
and then get many offerings from them.
Yeah, many warnings, right? But how can you say that, right?
How can I say?
Yeah,
I should like do house to house preaching.
it's tiring, house to
It's
house, so
tiring, but if
many.
I can encourage people to go to our church, then there will be like lots of people to donate.
Hey,
Like
hey,
I
you are working for money, right? You are not working for God, right?
I am working for both.
Both.
I'm working for both
Both.
because if I don't like be dedicated for God, then how can I encourage people if I'm just I don't have an idea about God? So I should like study about God too, like be dedicated on it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's
Well,
difficult,
that's a
right?
it's nice suggestion, but it's a difficult to do.
Yeah, it's very difficult. Like if some people believe in another religion, right? And then
Mm.
right, maybe you need to encourage them to come to your church, right?
Yes, it's very hard to encourage someone,
Yeah, right. Changing
and
your faith is very
it might
difficult.
give me trouble. What if they're Muslim and I'm
Oh,
just like,
oh, Lons, I need to end this. Okay, okay. It's over.
I
60
see,
minutes.
we don't have much time
Okay, see
anymore.
you.
Nice to talk to you. Nice talking
Okay.
to you.
Mhm.